representing Belgium, 14-year-old Charlotte JENNES, 22nd after the short program, very first Junior Grand Prix event. Needs 75.30 to take the lead. Her best is 59.39. She'll skate to Tosca Fantasy.
Fourteen-year-old Charlotte JENNES from Belgium started skating at 3 years old because her sister skated in the club, and now, 11 years later, completes her second Junior Grand Prix of this season.
Now she can either thank or blame her sister. Yeah, good, strong skater, no question. Will work on connecting to the music a little bit more, but just 14, you know, very young. Looks older, for sure, but very powerful. We'll take a look at some of the elements. Here's that double axe, a beautiful lift off the edge to open the program. Comes back down the ice. Triple flip. This is downgraded for sure. That was landing forward. But the mechanics of the jump, the basic technique is very good. Just not quick enough in the air to get all the way around. Coming up, triple sock out. Gets good lift on that. Probably a little under. We'll see what happens. It is, yeah, actually downgraded here. And then a little bit further in the program, the double Lutz. Step up into the double axel. That'll be a little under-rotated as well. So there's a lot of under-rotations here. The technical panel will take a look at that. But basic jump technique is good. Quickness into rotation, that's what will mostly fix the end of rotations.
Yes, and I bet her skate for Charlotte in this event, and she shared a wonderful post on Instagram just last week with the quote or the caption saying, "Every fall is a chance to rise higher." And I thought, well, you know, wonderful that she's got that attitude and using that positive attitude to take her from the 59 points that she had at the Cup of Austria in Linz on her first assignment of the series, and now looking like she's going to add, well, we shall see dependent upon rotation calls as the tech panel review things now, but potentially adding 10 points to the score that she had in Linz. And for those that aren't as familiar, we just see now what's happening with the technical panels. They review and assess the rotation amounts, and for those of you that are familiar, you'll know that if a jump is under-rotated, it has 70% of the value as when it's fully rotated, and if it's downgraded, it receives the same value as the jump of one less rotation. So a triple goes down to the value of a double, and essentially it's better to do the double because the grade of execution goes down too. So
yeah,
those are the implications.
So you've got to get around at least enough to get some value. Under rotation, not too bad, but a downgrade is really costly. But still, with these skaters and their development, I kind of almost don't mind it if the mechanics are good and they're just maybe not tight enough, and so they see those downgrades on the report card. They say, "Man, we got to fix those up," right? So they don't try it, then they, you know.
And it was interesting seeing the last skater before the resurface. I think the Mexican skater who so successfully did double axel in warm-up, Victoria Tabe Arte Sanchez, and then come to competition, under rotations and downgrades creep in either through exhaustion or through, you know, tension or holding back a little bit. Totally understandable.
Yep. It's very normal in juniors, particularly in the early groups.
What we've just seen for Charlotte is that the scores dropped maybe 10 points with the implications of the unders and the downgrades, and she'll be used to that. She's got some competitive experience already quite a few times internationally, so mindful of what it takes, as her coach will be, joined by Marianne Jansen in the Kiss and Cry.
Free program scores for Charlotte Jens from Belgium, 63.51. That's the season's best, with third with a 100.91 total competition score. That'll put Charlotte currently at the stage into third place.